Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. Now then, on today's video we're going to be looking at these. It's my Ryobi pole trimmer, the OPT1845. Bit of a backstory, I've owned these trimmers for approximately, well actually just over 3 years now. Myself and my wife are handy persons, and in the summer we do a lot of gardening. So these probably get used at least once a week, I would say, in the summer. So basically this is a bit of a long-term review. Now before we see these things in action and I give you my final thoughts at the end of the video, let's check out some of the stats. They've got a 45cm long cutting section. When these things are assembled, or the middle section is screwed in, they will reach approximately 3 meters. So they're pretty tall, these things, and they'll handle up to about 18 millimeters of branch diameter on the cutting head. The cutting head is also articulated as well.
In this series of clips, this is pretty typical of what these trimmers are asked to do. At the moment I think I'm up a ladder. These hedges are approximately 2.5 meters tall. I'm just using them sort of horizontally to trim the tops. I mean, the good thing about the pole trimmers as well, they'll allow you to reach right to the other edge of the hedge. You know, if you've got a particularly thick hedge, they'll go right to the other side, which is pretty much what I'm doing here. Now here you can see me climbing up to the top of the steps. This tree is probably about 4.5 meters tall, so I've got the extension fitted. I mean, I could not trim the top of this hedge stroke bush without these trimmers, to be honest. Like I say, I'm up a set of ladders as it is, and just would not be able to do it without these pole trimmers. Now they are light to medium duty, these trimmers, but they do have a special section at the end of the cutting bar where you can actually saw through larger branches if you so desire.
Right then, back inside, what do we think of the Ryobi pole trimmers here? We'll have some pros and cons, shall we? Let's start with the cons. These things can be quite unwieldy at their maximum extension, but I'm going to be honest with you, so are most pole trimmers this size. You just got to get used to it. The other con is that these are really light to medium duty trimmers. They're not heavy duty at all, so I wouldn't expect them to go through particularly thick branches in hedges, etc. So these are literally for light to medium use. Right then, let's have some pros, shall we? And the first of which is these things have lasted over 3 years. Like I said to you before, myself and my wife are gardeners, so they get used possibly once or twice in the summer months every week. So they get some hammer and they're still going. So from a reliability standpoint, I've got no issues with them. Second thing I've got written down on my list is that when you do need a set of pole trimmers, they are extremely useful to have. I mean, it does save you going up and down ladders every 5 seconds, and some of the tall hedges that we trim we wouldn't be able to do without this tool. Another plus point of these trimmers is the articulating head. The fact that you can set it at 90 degrees, you can really square the tops of hedges off nicely with them. And the price, you can pick these up for about 85 quid body only, which is what we did. I don't think it's a lot of money. I mean, like I say, they have lasted well over 3 years. They show no signs of slowing down, so I don't think they're particularly expensive for what they are. Right, the conclusion time, would I recommend these pole trimmers to you guys? I'm going to say absolutely yes. They've not let me down. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. They're not particularly expensive, and when I need them, they're always there. Anyway, if you found this video of some use and interest, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're feeling that way inclined, hit that subscribe button for more similar future content. Once again guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again very soon. Thank you.